Oh, it is me. I am a so French. And I like a baguette and skinny waffles and a baby are smoking a cigarette because I don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Man, I need to work on my French accent. What's up, guys? It's your boy. And if you didn't know, there's a French election right around the corner. Matter of fact, this coming weekend on April 23rd. Now, got a lot of eyes on this election. Mostly because Britain just left EU, right? Like they're freaking out. And they got another big economic power thinking about maybe electing someone who might get them out as well. So, who do we got elected? Who do we got that's possible to get elected, right? So first up, we got Francois Fillon. Now he is the candidate for France's Republican Party. Now what he wants to do is end the 35-hour work week. He wants to cut public spending, abolish the wealth tax, reduce immigration, invest 12 billion euros in security, defense, and justice. Now, socially, he is against same-sex marriage, and he also is not without scandal. He, get this, is accused of creating a fake job and a fake salary for his own wife. Now, that job ended up actually giving him and his family around over $700,000 US. Yeah, what a guy. Next up, we got Emmanuel Macron. He is an independent, at least that's what he describes himself as, and also a centrist, another self-described adjective. He wants to fight Islamic extremism, boost defense spending, increase funding to both schools and salaries for teachers. But as far as his economic plan goes, no real details have been provided. But what we do know is who he served under as a minister of the economy, past socialist president of France, Francois Hollande. Now, he actually doesn't have really a scandal, except some us little boys can get jealous about. He actually ended up marrying his old high school teacher, who is 25 years older than him. Maybe 24. I don't know, political factor probably get it right. Third on the list is Benoit Hamon, and I'm sure I'm just butchering these French-ass names, but I just don't give a fuck. He is a Socialist Party guy. Now, he's in last place in the polling. As far as us Americans are concerned, polling really doesn't fucking matter, but he is in last place, deep in last place. And he wants a universal basic income. He wants to legalize weed. He wants a robot tax. That's like big on his list. That basically makes companies pay an extra tax if they create or buy a robot that actually ousters a human job. Either way, dude's irrelevant. Who cares, right? Fourth is Jean-Luc Mélenchon. Whatever. I'm sure you guys know how to say that. I really don't, but he is from the Left Front Party, which is basically a coalition from the ex-communists. A lot of guys like calling him the French Bernie Sanders. What he wants to do is raise the minimum wage. And then he also wants to create a maximum wage. And I quote, he says, "The highest salary will never be more than 20 times the lowest." Yeah. He also wants to raise the taxes on the rich, which I'm sure there won't be very many of by the time he gets in power. And he wants to create a massive, environmentally focused stimulus to jumpstart the economy. No quotas for refugees. He wants immediate citizenship for all working legal immigrants. Somebody asked him, how do you pay? How do you plan on paying for all these welfare increases? And I quote, he says, "No one puts a price on stupidity or death." And no, they do not. No, they do not. Last on the list is Marine Le Pen. Now, she is a frontrunner for the far right, I guess you could say. And she is from the National Front. Her father was as well, actually. She wants France out of the European Union and also NATO. She wants to slash immigration to just only 10,000 per year. She denies the ideas of globalism, vows to fight radical Islamic terror, and economically reduce energy prices and taxes, and introduce trade barriers, along with measures designed to help small businesses rather than large. So, who will win? No one really knows, but if there is no clear decision by getting at least half of the vote this weekend, the top two candidates with the most amount of votes will slug it out in a second round of voting on May 7th. Maybe I'll make another video. Viva la France.